In 2016, my mother died, and my mother was very sick for most of my life. And one of the many things that was wrong with her was she had really bad back pain. I never had any back pain, but the day after she died, I developed really bad back pain. I called Bill and got Jamie's contact information and had a session with Jamie that day. And within 3 days, my back was fine. So I really liked my first experience with him. I really liked the results, the quick results. I'm Dr. Katherine Hayward. I live on the island of Mallorca, Spain, and I practice integrative whole health medicine. I had heard about Jamie Champion for many years from a colleague who I was co-teaching retreats with. The retreats were for medical students and medical residents, which tended, at least then, to be a group of people that were somewhat skeptical of energy medicine. So we would start out the 5-day retreat with Bill telling a private story about his experience with Jamie. It's a very powerful story. It was a story where Bill had a really debilitating disease called Meniere's disease, and the conventional medicine system couldn't help him. He saw lots of specialists. He was a doctor at Mayo Clinic. He had lots of medical evaluations, and nothing was helping him. And then he saw Jamie. It was always a powerful story to listen to during the retreats. It was always impactful on the medical students and the residents. I myself had, at that point, gotten pretty open to things that I did not learn in the conventional medicine system. And so I had a lot of experience with many things, but nothing like what Jamie does. And I had a very positive sense that I could include Jamie in the group of practitioners that are outside of the conventional medicine system that I trust and that I could share patients with. I have a private practice myself, an integrative whole health practice, and I only recommend people that I've checked out personally. So Jamie now joined that group of people that I personally checked out. I continued with my remote experience with Jamie until a few months later when my dad, who was now a widower, started to have some problems. So then we flew to Jamie's house in Virginia, and we all got our energy read, which when Jamie does that, gives him more tools, more abilities to know how to help you when you have a concern. The three of us, my husband, my father, and I, all got our energy read, and then we all began to work with Jamie in a much more concerted way. My dad had a very serious medical problem. My dad was 88 years old when this was going on. My dad was a super doubter of this kind of work. He was actively resisting it, yet he did the exercises as Jamie taught him to. So that was 2016. It's now 2025. I've now shared many patients with Jamie. I refer a lot of patients to him. I really love the experience of sharing patients with him. They learn a lot of aspects of themselves that there is no other practitioner I've ever met who can do what Jamie does. In that first story that I told with the back pain after my mom died, Jamie sent me essences right away. I got them almost immediately, and I really think that they were a big part of why I had such a quick recovery. I've had many other conditions. The one that probably is most notable is skin conditions. Various emotions, the way that I was processing them, were causing me to have breakouts. So working with Jamie, both with essences and with the speaking and singing and sound work that he teaches, cleared up my skin, which was a big surprise.